Your alcoholism, you called yourself a functional alcoholism when you were drinking and partying and whatnot. Yeah. So what did you change? What was the light switch that?
Well, what I did was I stopped drinking, which I found super helpful.
What caused you to stop?
I mean, in my case, I was sitting at my desk in my office, smoking a Camel. I'll never forget it, which I also quit, unfortunately. Little short ones, flavored with chocolate, delicious cigarettes. I know no one's allowed to admit that, but they were amazing. And but I was sitting at my desk, feeling hungover Sunday morning, having a cigarette, and I just had this voice, which I think was from God, saying, "You better quit." My wife was pregnant with our 4th child, and she was 10 days from giving birth, and I just had this voice tell me, "You're going to lose everything if you don't stop drinking." And I believed it. You know, who knows why? I mean, I'm just ordinary person with a slightly above average IQ, not super insightful. Like, I have no idea what that was, but that happened to me, and I followed it, and I did it, and it completely changed my life. And it's hard to talk about sobriety without sounding judgy or like one of those boorish rehab guys who's always lecturing you on all the steps or whatever. But the truth is, one of the main problems in this country is that everyone's loaded. Everyone's on some kind of drug or drunk. I mean, everyone's on pills. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to judge anybody else, but like, everybody is on drugs. It's crazy. Everyone's on SSRIs or the meth they give you, but they call it Adderall, benzodiazepines. You know, I'm on a flight, I think I'll take some Xanax. What? It's insane. And I just am totally opposed to that. Weed, the number of fights I've gotten into, I used to smoke weed every day. I mean, I know a lot about weed. It makes you passive and stupid. I'm sorry. People get so mad if you say that. Oh, shut up. No, I've smoked more weed than you have. It makes you into a loser. Are you joking? Why don't you just face your life? It's so awesome. And I never say this out loud because people really hate you when you do and feel judged. I'm in no position to judge anybody. I mean, I could blow your mind, actually, if I wanted to. I'm not going to. But I'm saying, like, I know a lot about this subject, so I think I have the authority to say this. It's such a thrill to be sober. It's not that hard, actually. And if you're not sober, you're never going to achieve the purpose for which you were created. That's just a fact. You're not. And it makes you weak. It's the last thing I'll say. It makes you weak. The more you party, the more you run away, the weaker you get, the more fearful you become.